Wichita County Probation Department will soon have a new director after the Board of Judges decided to terminate the original one following an ongoing investigation into alleged misconduct and criminal activity.
Jaron Spoor talked with a district attorney who spoke on this for the first time earlier today. Jaron.
Daryl and Melanie, John Gillespie wants to ensure the credibility and integrity of the probation department, and he's making it clear this is a very serious issue because these people were in a position of trust and had a huge impact on other people's lives. On June 10th, Community Supervision and Corrections Department Director Margaret Rogers and Assistant Director Beth Rom were suspended with pay after the Board of Judges received credible reports of a possible civil rights violation or criminal activity. According to a courthouse source, Rogers was fired today by the Board of Judges. The investigation into Rom is ongoing. On June 14th, Supervisor Valerie Thomerson was suspended with pay as well. Thomerson was charged with perjury following testimony she gave back in May regarding her role as an officer. An affidavit states Thomerson later admitted to giving false statements. Former Community Supervision Officer 68-year-old David Jaton was charged with official oppression after being accused of engaging in inappropriate conversations with a woman and booked into jail on June 18th. He was out on bond later that day. And former Wichita County Probation Officer 38-year-old Nicole McKnight was jailed after being booked on a charge of official oppression and tampering with evidence, making her the third former probation officer or supervisor to be charged this month. McKnight was out on bail this week. Gillespie says he sat in on a revocation hearing for Brenda Velasquez on May 17th and was shocked after hearing her testimony about her probation officer, Nicole McKnight. Evidence and testimony alleged that the probation officer assigned to her case, which is McKnight, had adopted Velasquez's baby. In fact, she allegedly paid Velasquez money during her pregnancy and made threats that her probation could be revoked. This alleged misconduct by McKnight forced District Attorney John Gillespie to file to dismiss the motion to revoke because McKnight's conflict barred her testimony.
I heard the probationer on the stand telling what had happened to her, and it was deeply troubling and concerning. I wound up talking to the prosecutors, and then I wound up dismissing the allegations, the motion to revoke, because it was based on technicals, and her testimony was very credible.
Gillespie says trust of probation officers is essential because the courts make decisions based on their reports.
Based upon violation reports from the probation department. So whether that information is being sent over or not being sent over, whatever the case may be, that probation officer in the probation department has a tremendous amount of power.
Last Tuesday, Chief Juvenile Probation Officer Kirk Wolf was named interim director of adult probation. Gillespie also says the Texas Rangers are leading the investigation, and his office will aggressively prosecute everything that comes out of the investigation.
Okay, Jaron, thank you very much for that report.